when the mind, so for a man, his tendency is to wander towards beauty. And when you see a woman, by the way, my wife goes and we go for walks. She said, look at that flower. Oh, look at that flower. Oh, look at that flower. So beautiful. But you have to understand, women, is that men appreciate women's beauty. You are by nature beautiful. That's part of quality of femininity is beauty. So you see beauty, you want to look and you want to touch. It's natural. It's a natural thing. Yet we have propriety around the whole thing. And so one day a girl's walking by in a bikini and all the men look, and I'm watching all the men look, and I'm looking at this lady who's frowning at her husband because he's not looking. And the reason she's frowning at him is she's saying, I know you want to look. And that's suppressing his nature when he's around her. At the same time, I've had conversations where my wife says, you know, you were really looking at that woman for a long time. I said, no, it was just a moment. She said, no, it was a long time. I said, no, it was just a moment. And she says, that's because you're in a trance. You're drooling. So she made a joke out of it. And she said, you know, I know you're a guy. That's why you're attracted to me. You think women are beautiful, but it's embarrassing to me. And so it makes me feel like you want her, even though I know you don't. It's just your mind wanders. You see beauty. So she said to me, so we figured it out. I said, okay, honey, if I'm looking and the slightest bit of embarrassment because I'm looking too long, just give me an elbow and I'll stop looking and I'll give you more attention. I'll show some special attention to you. And so that was so liberating for me to feel like I wasn't a bad person for looking, but also I could be inappropriate by looking too long. So, and who's to determine that? My wife's sensitivities and feelings. But she wants to be careful that she's not giving a judgment that you should never be attracted to women. It's just that you shouldn't have an affair with women. Yeah. So then the next thing I wanted to do is to increase my feelings of attraction for my wife over time. And so what I realized is every time as a younger man, before I trained my brain, my mind might start to wander and go, oh, that would be fun to have sex with her. And if there's any titillation inside of me, I would immediately go, okay, yeah, that would be fun, but I have more fun with my wife. And I would remember the last time I made love with my wife. I'd bring that feeling that got maybe triggered over here back to my marriage, always coming back in my mind to remembering a time I made love with her. And that was like training my brain. Whenever I'm sexually aroused in some way, it goes to Bonnie. It goes to Bonnie. And that's a pathway that literally the neuroplasticity of the brain can be trained. And that's the great news today. And unfortunately, and this is a sad truth, is that men don't realize the dangers to their relationship or their potential in the future of falling in love with a woman because they have sex with a computer.